Hello friends, and welcome to Getting Lippy with. My name is Imogen Hudson, and this is a space where we can vent, chat and share our daily struggles in the hopes of helping others deal with theirs. I'm very excited for episode 3 because I'm joined by the most amazing Mark Ferris.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so excited for you to be here. I'm also very excited that EOS are actually sponsoring this episode. It's wonderful. So they've actually got lip balms. They're a lip balm company and they're sponsoring the Getting Lippy with. Yeah,
and they smell amazing.
Do you think? They actually do smell really nice,
They smell really good. Yeah, I think this is my favourite one.
Okay, well, so let's get on with episode 3. I'm very, very exciting because I'm very exciting or very excited. Wonderful.
Both.
Both. I'm just going to jump for joy. So make sure you subscribe to all things Getting Lippy with because you're not going to want to miss this. Also, you can have a chance to get involved with all the episodes. You're going to see later on in the podcast how some of you have got involved. So grab your tea, your cup of coffee, whatever floats your boat, and whoever you are, wherever you are, and whatever you're doing, let's get lippy.
That was amazing. You smashed that.
So, super exciting. I'm so glad I've got you here.
Thanks for having me.
I feel like literally, I was a bit nervous before. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know. And
But this is only our second time meeting.
I know, it doesn't feel like it.
It don't feel like it.
When you came to Starbucks, I was like, I've missed you. We
Yeah.
only met once.
I know. But I feel like we've known each other for too long.
I'm actually being honest. I'm not actually just saying this. When I first met you, I was like, went home to my boyfriend at the time. Now he's my fiancé.
Whee!
I went home and I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I actually love Mark. He's amazing.
Thank you.
You make me feel so comfortable.
Yeah.
If you haven't ever heard of Mark, you probably would have, but he's amazing. He has a channel on YouTube, Mark Ferris. I'll leave it all down in the description below. But honestly, he's actually amazing. When I go to your channel, I feel like I'm gonna always get you, however you are. Like, you're so happy, positive. You're so funny. Like, I thought I was funny until I met you. And then I'm like, oh, see, you find me funny. But I just mean, like, honestly, you're just so, like, true to yourself, and I love it.
I'm gonna cry.
Your vlogs make me happy.
Do they?
Yeah, because I just feel like I'm sitting with my best mate. You could sit in a car and talk for 40 minutes and I'd be like, that's essentially what we're doing now.
Yeah.
So
I think that's my favourite thing, just like when I get a message saying, oh my god, it was like I was just sat down with my best mate, and I'm like, thank you.
Because you don't really filter too much out, you're just you, aren't you? And I love that.
Yeah.
Like on your editing, it's just like, here he is. This
Here
is
I am.
Mark. If you love me, then subscribe. I'm super excited as well. Today we are going to be talking about social media, negatives, positivity around social media, just having a general chit chat. Also, like I said, some of you have actually sent questions into that. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see this. But we have a little phone.
I
Look at
love this.
Do you love it? Like, it's actually beautiful. It's in the shape of lips. I know. No one's actually on the other end, but we can pretend they are.
Oh.
Yeah. Hello in the other room.
I was like, hi.
How are you?
No, I love
right,
that.
Mate? Okay, cute. So basically, they've sent all the questions in about social media, so we'll be having a bit of a chat about that. But obviously, it's something that you do, and you've done for quite a long time now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. About 4 or 5 years. I don't know. 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
I remember the old school videos with like your posters in the background, like you with your like.
No.
Yeah.
With my
I'm
massive
a fan.
hair.
Oh, I loved it.
My massive blonde nest.
Yeah. Do you feel like you look at your channel and you're like, oh my god, I've changed so much?
I look at photos of me from last year, and I'm like,
Same.
ugh.
I look at photos of me from like 2 months ago and I'm like, what were you wearing, man? Honestly, I'm like, I used to love that outfit and now I don't
I
love
know. I feel like I've become a lot more confident in how I look. I think I just went through so many different phases.
Yeah, so many videos you're doing now, like you're so much more confident in what you do.
And I think everyone can really see that, which makes me happy.
And it makes it makes you happy as well because it makes everyone happy because they can see how happy you are.
Yeah.
I think that's so amazing that you can really share with people like how you're feeling.
Yeah.
And people see that.
And it makes me feel better about sharing. So when I share and people are like, oh my god, that's me, I'm like, oh my god, I'm not alone.
Yeah.
That's what made me start YouTube as well.
Because people relate.
Yeah.
I was saying earlier, I wish I'd had someone that I could relate to when I was younger. I didn't really watch YouTube when I was younger.
No.
Because it was like 10 years ago.
And we didn't have it.
Hi, you're right, hon. But like, yeah, we didn't really have it that much, did we?
No, I feel like things would have been a lot different if we had like YouTubers to look up to.
Yeah. And you could relate to and be like, oh my god, she's the same as me, or he's the same as me. Because now it's like, honestly, I watch people, like maybe that's why I feel like we're close, is because I literally, when I watch your channel, I'm like, I am sitting with Mark.
Yeah.
Like I'm having a sleepover. No one else is, just me.
You're like,
Mark, how why isn't he speaking back?
I wish I could do that one. Oh, they're lives, aren't they?
They're lives.
Just do an
Does
Instagram
anyone
live.
watch them? I mean, not Instagram lives. People do YouTube lives. Yeah.
No, I've never done that.
I did one once.
How did that go?
Not very well.
Oh,
no,
should we
didn't really
move
see
on?
the views come yet. Should we? Next question.
We should do a live. I think that'd be really funny.
Let's do it. I actually like Instagram lives, but you get some really random people on there.
Because
they like
sometimes...
show me a boob, and I'm like, really, hun? Yeah. Oh yeah, I've had that. I really have had that.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, it's completely...
that threw me off. It's like, you are a YouTuber, not a bloody YouTuber.
You were like, yeah. Oh, no, I didn't get that.
I'd be like, someone's like, get your willy out. I'm like...
Sorry, I think you're on the wrong channel. Oh, wow. Okay, I love you.
Okay, we're in 5 minutes. Are we talking about boobs and willies?
Sorry.
Am I allowed to drink this during it? Or should I put it into like a glass?
Yeah, of course you can drink it.
You
Go
sure?
for it. What does it say on the side of it?
Ma.
I've actually had 2 today. It's not great. I don't think it's great because I have so much sugar free. I'm healthy, it's sugar free. It's got so much aspartame and stuff in it. It's so bad.
Oh, you just saw me dribble. I'm sorry.
I liked it. I feel like we're closer now. I'm going to put this pillow on my lap.
Did I spit on you in like the first 10 minutes of us
And we
meeting?
both had pillows on our laps. I need to have a pillow on my lap because it makes me feel comfortable.
I know, I think it's like my little shield just in case I say anything silly.
Oh, do you want to cuddle? Who needs a cat when you've got a pillow? Okay, so I'm actually really excited that you're here talking about social media because you're a lot more... You've been on it a lot longer than I have.
Right.
So I feel like you are much more knowledgeable.
Oh.
No.
I pretend I am.
No, you are.
I've just got a lot of, what's the word?
Experience.
Yeah, not experience, I think.
You're like a worn shoe.
I'm a withered old boot.
You're a new Converse.
Thank you.
Converse aren't cool anymore. No, wait, what is cool?
Vans?
Nike.
There
he is.
Look at these.
You're cool. They're really nice. Are they? Haru? No, they're not Harouche. No, what are
Balenciaga.
Yeah.
Belgravia.
Yeah, there you go. Balenciagas, everyone loves them.
Yeah.
I'll probably never own a pair, but it's fine.
No.
I've got a fake pair, like
Nice.
a Boohoo rip-off, but absolutely love them. Comfortable if they break. I'm like, only £25, you know?
And you save like 400 quid.
Exactly, and I'm still looking fly.
Fake fly.
Thank you. Okay, so we should probably just go on to questions, shouldn't we?
Yeah, otherwise we'll be here for like
I know,
2
yeah,
hours.
sorry, otherwise people will be like, are you okay? But I feel like it's just bouncing. The energy.
I love energy.
I love it.
What's your star sign?
Pisces.
Oh.
Are we close?
No, not genuinely.
No, but I mean, should we be close?
Pinky promise.
But should we be? Are we not? Do we not get on?
No, we are compatible.
Okay,
it's just
fine.
like Libras and Pisces are not
As compatible.
as compatible.
So what's your traits? Because I know that I've got loyalty.
I'm loyal.
Okay, fine.
Perfect.
So am I.
Loyal. Sorry, didn't mean to
Yeah.
take it.
I was like, oh, great.
Loyal, indecisive. Don't know
Okay.
if I'm coming or going.
Yeah. I'm too analytical, like I over worry about everything, think about everything, yeah.
I usually just do it and then
Do
regret
you?
it sometimes.
You're impulsive.
Especially if I'm drunk.
Okay, wonderful. Oh, but we don't do that.
No, we don't drink.
Well, I actually don't, but you do.
Yeah, I know.
And you can drink a lot.
I can have a few glasses.
But you hold your own. You're
Yeah.
like, I'm tipsy, but I'm here.
I'm not silly. Well, I'm
No.
silly, but I'm not like dangerous.
If I had like even half a glass of wine, like I was thinking about it the other day at my wedding day, I'm gonna have to drink, aren't I?
Yeah,
So
of
I'll need to get the nerves away. But I haven't had a drink for years. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be wasted on my wedding day.
I mean, you'll be wasted anyway.
Yeah, true.
But like in your mind.
Yeah, I'll be absolutely gone. I don't know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? I had a panic the other day. I was like, oh my goodness, like I actually have to plan a wedding.
When's the big day?
It's in. Can we not put this in?
Shut up.
I know. I've just told Mark when the wedding is. It's all to be revealed very soon, but I can't believe it. I know. Am I alright?
I don't think you are.
I know. It's in 2 weeks, joking. I'm joking.
Got to get you a gown. I bet you've already chosen it, haven't you?
I haven't chosen it at all, no. I'm rubbish, I swear on my life. And everyone's like, you're going to have to spend about 2.5 to 3 grand. And I'm like, excuse me? Sorry? That's like a deposit for like, whatever.
You can make it.
I'm not going to pay that much money. I won't.
Nah.
I think, I think if you do your makeup and hair nice, like you can wear something which is nice. I want to feel sexy, I want to feel lovely, but then also I don't want to spend 3 grand on a dress I will wear once. Because would you ever go out and buy a dress that's £3,000 and wear it once and leave it in a cupboard? No, you wouldn't.
If I was a woman wearing a wedding dress, I'd put it on a mannequin.
That would be lovely in your like dressing room.
Yeah, not like in my bedroom.
Oh
so
my
wake
god,
up in the middle of the night.
with like a light on it as you walk into the dressing room. You go, ding, you're married, and you're like, oh wow.
That was really weird. Yes.
Do you know what? Actually, though, my dad's ex-wife, listen to this. She used to have very expensive designer bags, and she actually had them boxed. You know, like in Harrods, in like glass boxes.
Right.
She had a dressing room in my dad's house, and it's actually like boxes of bags, and I'm like. That the bags were like 5 grand minimum.
They're probably like 10 now.
I know.
Because I found out that.
Oh, do they actually get more?
Yeah, it's like investment. It's like art as well. Like if you buy art for like 20 grand, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But like
people do
it. Yeah. But in like 10 years' time, it might be like 100 grand. Like, you just never know.
I remember my old dentist, like, he was really wealthy and he had artwork that was like 40 grand, 50 grand on the walls in the dentistry. And you think, if you have this in your dentistry...
What do you have in your house?
What do you have at home, hon?
Dentists get paid a lot.
A lot.
We should be dentists.
I know. Not with your teeth. You're sweet. You've got lovely teeth.
Stop it.
I know. Don't worry about the filling at the bottom of my tooth. I don't know whether to get it removed. You know when it's like, look, it's there, and when I laugh, it's dark. But my dentist has told me that I can get it covered. Anyway, we're going to social media.
Yeah, sorry. Oh my God.
Excellent. Hello.
Why did you invite me on this?
No, it's me. It's me. Okay, so let's listen to the first question. Love our lives and enjoy ourselves. Let's get the question in. Hello, honeys. You have reached Hun Hotline. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hi Imogen and your guests. I just wanted to ask, in your opinion and experience, do you think that young people would live better lives and be happier if social media didn't exist?
Thank you so much for your question. Actually, that's a really good thing. I was actually thinking about that the other day about social media and being young, because I didn't really have it growing up.
Yeah, we had MySpace.
Yeah, and Facebook and Bebo.
And Bebo. I never had Bebo. No, didn't have Bebo.
I managed to find a cart where I could get loads of loves and like pretend, because you used to share the love. Well, anyway, I found a cheat and got loads of love, and everyone's like, oh my God.
It's like buying likes these days, isn't it?
No, oh God, no.
Isn't it? Oh my goodness, never. But that would be like, wouldn't
true,
it?
except you can't make money from Bebo.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is so deep. It's going to be so drastic to what we were just laughing and joking about. But I think not even young people.
Just in general.
Just in general, I feel like everyone would be a little bit more happier. I actually saw a post today where obviously like certain events has happened recently and everyone's had like a wake-up call about it. And I just think everyone's being so much more honest about how they're feeling, how social media is and what social media is like trying to do. Showing everyone's best bits. Unless you're someone like us, like me and you on our YouTube channels, I feel like we share everything.
Yes.
But some people don't.
And then other people get this perception of them that they are living perfect lives.
That makes, like, even sometimes like me, I'll look at someone and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not having a bad day. This ain't making me happier. Like, this is making me feel worse.
That's
like,
what I mean.
I should be doing that, and I'm sitting on my sofa in my pants.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, I could be doing that. But then it's not real.
No, I think that also it's like a second. You literally take a photo. Like, I can do like 100 photos of a burst in like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
That doesn't signify how I'm feeling that day. That doesn't show how, what I'm going through at home. Like, no one knows what you're dealing with on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And, there are certain things that we don't share and we do share. But I think certain events, like you said, that happened recently, I think it's really opened people's eyes to think that, I think they have this perception of people maybe in the public eye, social media influencers, that they live perfect lives and they don't have any low moments.
Yeah.
And you could live the most perfect life. I mean, what is perfect? I don't think anyone has a perfect life ever. But I mean, you could live a very comfortable, happy life, but you could be unhappy in your own skin.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't mean that, because a lot of the time, like depression and stuff like that, it's not actually feeling sad in yourself. It's having an inability to understand certain things that are happening in your brain. Like, depression is it's a mental health, but it's also something which is a chemical imbalance in your brain. Mm-hmm. Well, no one can say that from a photo, can they? They can't see what's going on in your brain and what's happening from social media. And I actually think, I love social media. We do it as a job.
Yeah, of course.
I love it. I wouldn't have met you if I didn't have it, like all these other things. But I think that there is certain things that need to be more addressed.
Yeah.
Like, I think people would be happier if they didn't consume their lives with social media. Like, I remember seeing this one girl once and she had a background on her phone and it was like one of these Instagram models, and I was like, why don't you have you as your background?
Yeah, I've noticed someone do that as well.
And I'm like, I get it that you want to have like a body like that or something, but you should be focusing on your body. Like, not everyone can be like that body. You can't. We're all different. Like, I could diet for the rest of my life and I'd never have a body like someone else, because we all have different shapes and we're all born differently.
Yeah.
And I just think that we look at people and we're like, oh my goodness, like, she's got this, he's got that, like, they're amazing, they're so happy. And I just think that social media paints pictures which it shouldn't.
Yeah, and I definitely like...
That's one thing I do rate about you, you're very open on this.
Yeah, and I think that's why, because if I wasn't, I'd be insane.
Yeah.
And for me personally, I understand why people just don't want to share the bad side, but for me, I wouldn't feel true to myself.
Same.
And I wouldn't want to watch someone who's just always like pushing out... Like, obviously positivity is great, but then with that, you're positive because of the bad things that have happened, and
exactly.
and you really appreciate that. It's also the same with like when I get asked, how do I become a YouTuber, or like, what's the best way to become a YouTuber? It's like, be inspired by the people, but don't want to be them and copy them.
Yeah.
Because you'll be chasing something that you'll never actually be able to achieve, and you'll lose yourself in the process.
And it's like a constant act you'd have to keep up.
Yeah, because it's not actually you.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that whatever you're meant to do, you just work out to do. Like, probably when you were younger, if someone said you're going to be a YouTuber, you'd be like, what?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have thought you'd ever be that. But I think that there is one thing I definitely do, is I don't look at social media as much as maybe I used to.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely switch off. Like, I think maybe that's because maybe now I live with my fiance and like we have time together. I know, because he doesn't like social media that much, like he's not really on it, but he knows I do it. He's kind of like, okay, time to switch off now.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you can become fixated with things. You can look at things and be like, you know, oh, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. And that's one thing I think I've never really done that much. I don't look at other people like, if I look at your successes, I'm like, Mark is smashing it. I don't go, oh my goodness, I should be working with this brand. I'm not like that.
Yeah.
I look at other people and I'm like, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, you can see how other people can
do
that.
it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're brought up in a world where jealousy is from the get-go. Like, you're brought up in, you know, you're competing in school to be the best at this, at this, at this. And I think that competitive nature sometimes becomes, unfortunately, jealousy. And people then become obsessive with what they want to be rather than focusing on what they could be.
I can't even imagine what it would have been like to have social media at school.
I can't. I
Like,
honestly
because
don't.
you can't switch off.
No.
Like obviously we had MySpace, but then also we had like dial-up internet. So it
Internet,
was
you
like,
go home
Yeah.
and do it in the evenings. But like, also then my parents were like watching me.
yeah, and it would be like a certain amount of time. That's
Yeah.
it. Like you've spoken to blah blah
Yeah.
blah. But now it's like all the time, and it's
Yeah.
just like.
And your kids, like, I was thinking about it now, like, being a parent, obviously I'm not, but hopefully one day I am, I think about it, like, how am I going to protect my kids?
Literally.
Because my parents, my computer, my the family computer was in the kitchen, so everyone could see what you were doing.
Yeah.
Like, it was in the dining room area. So my parents would always be like, my parents, I took it to the extreme and thought I was talking to 30-year-old men 24/7, because that was their worry. They were like, you're going to be talking to random men. I was like, Mum, I'm 13, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Are you okay? But they could see everything I was doing. They could go onto the chat log, history, all these things. And I had like a Siemens phone and never had any internet or anything like that. Now, everyone's got these smartphones. And I just think maybe it would be a little bit easier, not for social media to go, because please don't, but I just think that we should all take a step back.
Yeah.
Not even just as a young child, like as a teenager, as an adult, as an older person, like whoever you are, I think it's so important to like go to yourself, right? Get off your phone.
Yeah, understand it.
Don't you think?
Set like I used to wake up, check my phone. I'll check it just to see if it's my mum or dad or my sister. Like a lot of my friends, like, but not immediate friends.
No.
And that sounds awful, but like
anything you need to like.
Yeah, like if like my mum's missed call, obviously I'm going to check that. But if I haven't got anything like that, I'm not going to look at my notifications until I've got up, done what I've needed to do, have a coffee,
Because it
and
can
then
set
check.
the day bad.
It can, and I saw that the other day. I was like, if you wake up and you're like, oh, you see all these amazing things that people have done the night before, and you've done nothing.
Yeah.
You can't help it. It's human nature.
Yeah.
And I think, especially because what we do, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm a little bit like, oh, okay, maybe I should be like filming more, stuff like that. So I have made a conscious effort to wake up, not look at my phone, not look at it, no scrolling, and then after 10 p.m, goodbye.
Yeah, because I remember once, it was when I first started my channel, I had like, I was growing, I had like 40,000 subscribers maybe, and I was so excited, and I got put on this YouTube creators thing, and it was like creator of the month or something in America. Wow, listen to this. I thought it was going to help me grow. I was like, oh my goodness, like I'm trending, like this is going to be amazing. Anyway, for the next 2 days until it died down, all I had was death threats from Americans, because they were like, they didn't get my channel because it was American people that I went on their spam, and they'd be like, who's this girl? I don't know her. Like, I was no one. And honestly, everyone said if they've ever got put on YouTube content creator of the month or something like that, they get hate. And I think it's just a lot of, it brings, honestly, those 2 days I was in a very dark place, because I'd wake up and they'd be like, die, go and throw yourself off a cliff, you should put yourself in a car and bomb it or something like that. And I was like, wow.
I was like that when I used to trend. I used to count my lucky stars. Please don't trend, blah, 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 because everyone in the world can see it, and like it's very rare that your channel will grow positively.
It doesn't,
from
does
that.
it?
It's just all the people that like, why is this trending? It's like,
like the video gets views, but it doesn't get you don't get any good interaction, I don't think.
No.
Because it's random people that don't really care about you, they're like, who is this person?
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think that, like you said, shutting yourself off from it and like putting your phone down and giving yourself some time.
And not what's the word?
Revolving.
Revolve. Don't revolve your whole day around social media.
Yeah, about what someone says.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's easy to feel like, because the thing is, you get like 1,000 comments of nice things, you get one comment of bad things, and you're like, oh, it's really hard not to focus on that, but you have to go, what are you doing? Don't do it.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, I look at 13, 14-year-old kids now, and like my little brother is 14, all of his friends have Snapchat, they have mobile phones. My little brother doesn't do that, and I love that he's quite old school.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I love that you're growing up, and you know, that's not saying that 13-year-old, 14-year-old kids that do that are bad or anything like that. I'm just saying, I think that try and just enjoy your age, whatever age you are, instead of looking at other things and thinking you need to progress quicker or be a different person.
I do think kids are growing up a lot quicker.
Yeah.
I feel so old saying that, but like I feel like they do.
I'm like, wow, you could go to a club and get away with it.
Yeah, but
probably
you're
wouldn't get
actually
it if I got 19. Yeah, I know, yeah. And then you sit and you're like, oh right, wonderful, excellent. So yeah, in response to your question, I do think that sometimes it can have a negative impact on some people. So maybe it would be best to understand your head. If you're ever looking at someone and think that they live a perfect world or a perfect life, that's definitely not the case.
No.
Everyone deals with struggles, no matter how small or big they are. Everyone has struggles on a daily, don't they? Everyone has to deal with things like, whether it's really small and you're like, oh, it's stupid to worry about that, or money worries when you're older, or anything like that you get older and you're like, I'm an adult now. And
it's such a shame that, so I'm not saying the majority, but like, few people may look at this, oh my god, they're a millionaire, or they live in an amazing house, and they think that's what should make them happy.
It's not happiness.
But it's not. Like, I could live the most busiest week, going to events, travelling, blah blah blah, getting gifted stuff at events, blah blah, and then I could get to the weekend, go to the spoons with my mates, and that's my happiest.
This is what I mean. It's about way of life, like what makes you happy. Money doesn't bring you happiness.
No.
I only ever think that the reason I work and I want to work hard is so that when I'm older, I have enough money to live comfortably, so that when I have kids, or you know, when I'm married and stuff, I have the opportunity to go, do you know what, today kids, let's go to Thorpe Park, and I don't have to worry about it. That's the only reason I think. But money's not going to bring me my happiness. It's not going to, because do you know what, I see so many people thinking that designer bags and all these things, and don't get me wrong, like if you've got the money, go and buy that if that's what you like. But I think that just because someone has a lot of money or a lot of designer things, it doesn't mean they're happy. Trust me, because, you know, I went to private school growing up. I saw a lot of kids that had the nicest houses, the best family, and now I look at them and things have fallen apart. Everything was on finance. They've lost their house and things like this, and their happiness wasn't there. So they're actually happier now living the way they live. Do you know what I mean? Like, happiness does not come from money. It comes from you and what you want to do. Love that.
I love that. Like my friends
Spoons are so cheap as well.
I know.
I love it.
I know, you can get a beer and a burger for like £2.
It's a joke. You smell very good, by the way. I just got a waft.
Oh, thank you.
My hair that's just about to go in your mouth.
Oh, thank you.
Got to get it off you. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I love spoons.
And forks. Nice.
Hello, Imogen and guests. My question is about social media. I just wanted to know, do you think it gets in the way of our mental health? And if so, what are your reasons?
Thank you so much for your question. I'm actually really grateful that anyone's even sent questions. I was like worrying
so
about
lovely.
it. Well, we kind of sort of spoke about it a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we should touch upon what we do.
Yes.
If we're having a bad day.
Yeah.
And we don't want to go on our phones.
Yes, okay, fine. Love that.
What do you do?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I really try and distract myself, and this is me being completely honest. I put on my noise-cancelling headphones.
Nice.
Really weird, because I'm at home, no noise, whatever.
Yeah.
But I put on my noise-cancelling headphones because I love loud music.
Right.
Like, I really love loud music. And noise-cancelling headphones for me, I don't have speakers at the house yet, so let's just... I'm trying to work on that
moving
one.
In present.
Moving in, you know.
Wink.
Oh, there you go. Hint, hint. Moving in present. Can I get some speakers? But I love loud music, so I literally clean and listen to loud music.
Right.
Like I'm into this cleaning at the moment.
Same.
Where it come from, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's this Mrs. Hinch on Instagram. Right. I really do love her. I love watching cleaning people on Instagram. But I'm not the greatest at cleaning. But I love listening to music because it takes me to this other place of being like, do you know what? I'm just going to sing. And I'll have a dance. This sounds really cringe, but I upload them sometimes on my Instagram.
I saw you dancing the other day.
Oh my god,
Love
I can't. I just
the
do that.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I just dance, and like that's not me being like, look at me, I can dance. It's me being like, okay, I put it up on my social media because I'm trying to say to people, like, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to dance, listen, those dancing videos get people being nasty. And I'm like, block. Thank you.
Why?
I know, because do you know what? They comment and they're like, oh my God, what is she doing? And I'm like, babe, I trained as a dancer. I'm dancing. Even if I was rubbish at dancing, I'm doing what I like to do.
On your page?
Yeah, and like, that's me. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, sometimes I film it, but I actually just dance. And like I said to my fiance the other day, I was like, I really want to just hire a studio and go and dance, because sometimes music is my escapism. For looking at social, I put my phone down, I put it on airplane mode. I love putting on airplane mode because I feel like I don't have to reply to anyone then.
Yeah.
Not that, you know,
or you don't know if anything's coming through. Yeah.
Like, my WhatsApp notifications are actually turned off, so I don't know if anyone's WhatsApped me. It doesn't come up on my phone.
Okay.
So I just feel like sometimes you get really stressed with that. You're like, oh, I've got to reply to that. When in actual fact, I check WhatsApp when I need to, and then I see
That's
it.
such a good idea.
Thank
I was
you.
literally speaking to my friend about this yesterday. I was just like, because I had my phone, I put in my little phone charger thing in my car, and he was like, you leave your read receipts on? I was like, yeah, and he was just like, oh, I can't handle the stress of that, I don't know how you do it. And I was thinking about it, and I was just like, sometimes, and I got proved completely right yesterday, because I was just like, so-and-so hasn't texted me back. Like, they've read it, but they haven't texted me back. And we'd literally spoken about that in the morning.
Read ones.
And I was just like, I'm putting myself through this stress.
Yeah.
Because, and I could literally
other
just
people
turn it
are probably
off.
doing, turn it off.
Yeah, it's
Turn
just
it
crazy.
off. Because I think that sometimes we get, like, we're the same. Like, sometimes we WhatsApp each other and we'll get back to each other like a day late or something, because life takes over sometimes. And, you know, when you speak to people, you don't have to reply to them 24/7 unless it's an emergency or it's your parents or your close people.
Yeah.
But I just think that the pressure of, you know, putting yourself into that thing of being like, I've got to reply, I've got to do this. That's why, honestly, putting my phone in airplane mode makes me so happy. Because I'm like, I don't feel like I need to be on Instagram. I can't be, because it's on airplane mode. And sometimes when my phone dies, I don't charge it straight away. I'm like, do you know what? Leave it to chill on the bed. No one needs me that bad. If they need me, they'll probably get hold of my fiance or whatever. But I just leave it and think, it's time for me to now, you know, have a drink, have a cup of, not a drink, like an alcoholic drink. I mean, Jesus.
Have a massive tequila.
People are going to be like, is she okay? I mean, is it really affecting her that much? I just make myself like a nice squash, get some cuppa juice out.
That makes my throat itch.
Does it? Do you like squash?
I think I'm allergic to the orange squash. It makes like every
I don't
time I
like
drink
orange
it,
squash. Do you like summer fruits?
Nah, just blackcurrant boy. My
what do you do to chill out from social media?
So, I clean.
Clean, yeah.
It's my favourite thing in the world.
I love a good cup of tea.
Yeah, I love a cup of tea. I also just like, I don't cook well. But like, I just like to like chop things.
Yeah, good, love that. And you've got such a nice place.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd like to like rearrange stuff and like go through my clothes and just like clean stuff up and like maybe just sit. I don't read.
I like watching films as well, don't you?
Yeah, love watching films.
Yeah.
But
I love series and watching films, yeah.
But the majority of the time, if I'm watching something, I like to have it on in the background rather than me just focusing on it.
Isn't that strange? Because I'm the same. Like when I watch vlogs, like when I watch your vlogs or when I watch whoever's vlogs, I feel like I don't need to look at their face when they're talking.
No, I'm exactly like that. Like if I'm putting my bronzer on, I'm like, oh, it's just nice to have in the corner.
Isn't that weird? But I'm not watching it.
Yeah, I think that's because I live alone as well. Like it's a
comfort.
A comfort.
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
So I might like, even if I watch makeup tutorials, I don't watch them. I just have them there.
Yeah.
And I'm like doing my makeup, but I need someone to just be talking or chatting with me.
I was saying to my mum the other day, I was just like, I rarely sit in silence.
Really?
I don't know if that's just me, but my mum loves silence.
Does she?
But me, I'm like, I need noise. You've been to my flat.
Yeah.
I
love that though.
Sirens, it's muggins,
But
it's like...
lovely, there you go. And that is what makes Mark feel comfortable.
Maybe cut that out.
No, it's fine.
But like, obviously not like mugging, but it sounds like there's muggins. Like there's like loads of fights all the time, which is absolutely awful. But it's usually people coming out the pub opposite and they're absolutely drunk.
You actually watch it. It's
I
like
can
the
hear
steps in
it.
front of you.
I know.
It's like 24 hours in police custody right below you.
Yeah, and then there's the fountains that come on in the summer when you come up.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I saw that fountain.
Yeah, so they come on and it's always like noise. I can't believe I just said muggins.
I know you're joking. It's fine. Semi-joking.
Yeah. But like, I love constant noise.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you live near a town, so it's like that's the thing. Like where my mum lives, she lives in the New Forest, is cut off completely.
Yeah.
And I don't like feeling isolated like you.
I'd
I like
struggle.
to feel there's noise.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably what makes me feel more like comfortable to not be alone.
Yeah.
Because you're not really alone.
Yeah.
Because there's people just getting mugged below. I'm joking. Okay, yeah, so what else do I do? I would like to think that I do other things, but I don't really do that much else. But the thing is, I will say about mental health.
Sorry.
Pamper. Face masks.
eye masks.
Relax, chill
Yeah.
out, have a bath. But apparently they cost the same price of 7 showers, so it's fine.
Really?
Yeah, I won't shower for a week when I've had a bath. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Get a little flannel, wash around.
So what is that? Yeah, a little bit of dry shampoo, a little bit of deodorant in there.
I love dry shampoo.
So do I.
Do you know Joey Graceffa?
Gives you loads of body.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What are you talking about?
You know Joey Graceffa?
Yes.
Apparently he never washes his hair.
Shut
He
up.
just uses dry shampoo.
Does it get itchy though? Because when I use it, it gets itchy.
Yeah.
His hair doesn't look greasy.
No, it's perfect. I think my friend does it as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I will say one thing then, just going off topic completely, but I will tell you about this. If you don't use shampoo or conditioner when you're first born, you don't ever need it. Your hair never needs it. So like people can wash. Like there was this one girl at my school, she'd never used conditioner. Her hair was so silky and soft. But because we put things on our bodies, like we put conditioner in our hair, your hair then craves the conditioner, so it gets greasy.
I hate conditioning my hair.
Yeah, boys don't.
Yeah.
Because it's too silky, then it just flops.
Yeah,
I
hate
need to have a bit of
flops.
conditioner, but
I
when you
hate
leave
flop,
too
yeah.
much in, goodness me. But getting back to mental health on social
Oh,
media.
God,
I think that it's definitely something which can affect your mental health, yes.
Yeah.
Like when I'm having a down day, which is, very normal, I think that you can read the Daily Mail, which is again, it's an app, whatever, it's kind of social media, and you can see all this negativity.
Yeah.
That's one thing I don't really do anymore. I don't look at the news.
No.
Honestly, I don't really know too much about what's going on in life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to be honest with you, I am pretty much... ask me about Brexit, and it's not that I don't know about our country, but I am actually quite irrelevant because I don't focus on things which I feel like I could fixate on loads with, get negative about it and worry about things, when actually, like, I just don't. I don't ever watch... Like, people tell me things, I'm like, geez, I don't even know that this is happening.
But you need to protect yourself and
You
what
do.
you know. Like, not everyone is asked to know everything and like have to do everything. Like, I used to have like news things on my tabs.
Yeah.
Delete it.
Right,
Because
so you
I
don't
was-
have to sit...
No, unless I'm just like, I just want to read about blah blah blah,
Yeah.
whatever. I'll go searching for it. But I used to have it on my tab, and I clicked on it every day, and I was like,
And you got into a habit of it.
yeah, and this ain't making me happy.
Yeah.
Like, it's not
I
building
think
me
that's
up.
what we need to understand is if it's not making you happy, don't do it. Don't follow that person. Don't use that Instagram today. Like, if it's not making you happy, don't do it
Yeah.
because your mental health comes way much higher than worrying about what she's doing and what fitness things she's doing or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think...
Yeah, and I think obviously because it's our job as well. Like sometimes when I'm out with my friends, I'm the only one who's on their phone.
And I feel really bad. And I feel like... And I actually have to say to people, I'm like, sorry, Hans, I'm just actually doing something for work. Because I don't want them to think I'm being rude.
And they never go on it. I got shouted at the other day. I got a comment actually. It was just like, can you not go on your phone when you're filming vlogs? It would be as rude as it would be if we're talking and you're on your phone.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, it's weird because I was actually filming.
That's your day life. Right?
Yeah, and I
You're
was just
you're
like...
being involved with them and whatever.
Yeah, I was just doing an email.
Really?
She was like, Mark, next time just don't bring your phone. That was quite rude. I was like, oh, that is cool. I've never seen it like that.
You've never thought of it, right? Yeah.
Mm.
I think that it's really important when you're around people to kind of try and like at dinner, like when I'm eating dinner with my family or my fiance or like if I'm with any of my friends, I do not go on my phone.
Yeah, I need to
make
stop.
sure when it's dinner time, my phone is not there because otherwise I don't have any quality time.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, and that's not me saying I don't love it because honestly, I think YouTube has been like, I'm going to be honest, I think YouTube is like my favourite thing in the world. I'm so grateful for YouTube. It's changed my whole life. Like all of the people that follow me, like they've changed my whole life.
Yeah.
But I also feel like you have to be healthy in your own self to create content.
And you deserve a break.
Yeah, like you have to be happy because otherwise I wouldn't go on my channel and be like, guys, this is dragging me down. I'm putting too much pressure on myself because sometimes I do. Like I remember when my stomach was really bad, I'd go to hospital and I would call my dad on the payphone because I wouldn't have my phone with me. And let's say I got in an ambulance and I'd call my dad and be like, Dad, you need to upload for me. And he'd be like, are you joking? And I'm like, log in, upload it. It's private at the moment. Just make it public and quickly put like a text or make a title. My dad was like, you are in hospital, Imogen. Like you are high on morphine.
Yeah.
Don't start telling me to worry about that. And like, I think I've definitely put too much pressure on myself about that. And maybe it's because it's not new. I guess I've been doing it for 2 years now, but it's newish still to me.
Yeah, no, of course.
And I worry like, oh my God, if I don't upload, will everyone forget about me? Like, I think that's natural though, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
But like as soon as you put that sort of pressure on you, it becomes more as a job.
Yeah.
And that's what we're lucky enough to say that we we don't have to see it as a
love
job.
it. We love it.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a passion and a hobby as well.
Yeah, it's like when I did my Vlogmas, I think people could see that I was really stressing about it because I just couldn't do it.
Did you stop?
I did, yeah.
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 I honestly, it was, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think I can ever do it again.
No.
And it wasn't because I don't love it, because I love doing Christmassy things, but I think that the pressure of uploading every single day and making sure you've got a good content
That was
to
it,
watch.
and I was just like, this is not me.
And I was forcing things like going to do stuff just so it would be good content. I was like worrying, thinking, oh no, people can probably see that this isn't the best.
Yeah.
And then because they're daily, they don't get as good views.
Yeah.
So like people can't catch up.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, oh my goodness, my channel is going to die because if it, if I don't upload all the time and if people are watching this, and I was just panicking. So I think Vlogmas is stressful.
Yeah, some people can do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
And they do it amazingly, but
Yeah.
I can't.
No.
Okay, but at least we're in agreement of that, hun.
Yeah.
You know?
We're
I'm a
doing
high
well.
five, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
And a pinky promise.
So am I. Actually, I pinky promise and then kiss the end, and then that locks it, seals it in.
Really?
Going too much. Let's just ignore me. Next question.
Hi Imogen, my name is Sophie and I really wanted to ask the question, do you think Instagram will turn into like kind of how MySpace just kind of went? Do you think it'll exist forever, or do you think it'll be exactly like MySpace, exist for a few years and everybody forgets about it? But just wondering.
I will cry.
What?
If Instagram dies.
Oh my goodness, I just
Yeah.
thought, I didn't know what you were going into then.
Oh.
So I was like, have we started again? Her voice is unreal, by the way. Can you talk about
She
that?
should read audiobooks. What's her
Yeah.
name? Sophie?
Yeah.
I love
Come
you,
on,
Sophie.
Soph. Get on the podcast.
Yeah. Next guest?
Yeah, Soph.
I'll leave.
Are you there? No, please stay. I love you too much.
Yeah, I would cry.
I would cry.
And not because it's our job.
And not because I'm obsessive with it.
Yeah, it's
but
just nice.
Yeah, I do like Instagram. I think that there are so many negatives you can take from it.
Yeah.
But also so many positives that have like brought me to so many different things.
Meet new people.
Meet new people.
Meet new places. Go to new places.
Learn that you can put up photos which you feel like you aren't comfortable. Like honestly, Instagram and YouTube and stuff has helped me become so much more confident.
Same.
Like honestly, before when I used to not wear makeup, I'd be like, oh my goodness, like if anyone says to me, now I put my no makeup face out to whoever watches, and
Yeah.
I'm like, people actually are like, oh, you look nice without makeup, and I'm like, wow, thank
And they appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah, Instagram can be such a positive place if you focus on the positives.
Yeah.
So I really hope it doesn't. I think that Instagram has longevity because it's owned by Facebook.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, we can do YouTube forever and Instagram
Yes,
forever, please. I love you,
please.
I love you, I love you. But
The algorithm, hate that.
it has really changed.
It has changed a
It
lot.
has really changed, but hopefully it'll come back. You know how like we were talking about we're old fashioned and old school?
Yeah.
I think that hopefully things will start coming back. You know how like fashion comes back? Like what I wear now, like what I'm wearing today
Scrunchy, yeah.
is what my mum would wear in like
90s.
the 90s. And like I feel like old school trainers and sneakers, oh there she goes, are all coming back. And I think that if fashion can change, so can morals, like
Yeah.
the way men treat women, the way that people treat people.
No, that's
do you know
true,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like in relationships, I think they've changed.
Yeah.
And I think that, I hope the algorithm comes back, people come back to liking certain things about it, it doesn't become so negative, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I still like sometimes I'm like, oh, I can't post it, it's a little bit too early.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, I just want to post it when I want, and
I
like
just want to be able to
everyone
put
to
it
see
on
it.
up. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure it will last. It's just
I think it'll develop and grow. Like, you know how like Instagram stories are there now, and like,
Yeah.
it used to be Snapchat, and now Instagram have really upped their game. They've got their Instagram stories, and there's so many different things you can do on that. You can do lives and all these things. And
Yeah.
I think that it's just ever growing social media, and maybe it'll take place onto a new platform, but that platform might be, joined with Instagram. You just don't know.
don't know. I remember when stories first come out, everyone was like, what the
What
hell
are
is
they?
this? And now I just love them. I love them more than posting.
I like them when they're like, I'm going to be honest with you, I used to really be like, oh, so many stories, but now I love it when someone consistently posts a lot of stories, and I'm like, I can watch it like a vlog. And I'm like, what's
Like with
she
your
doing?
makeup as well, when you do your daily makeup, you don't do it in one long thing,
No.
you do it throughout the
Do you
day.
think that's better? Do you think that's good?
For me personally, it's
You want it back to back?
I want it back to back, so I can
Fine.
I don't have to wait.
I'm going to be honest with you, and the back-to-back situation should be happening, but yesterday I was out and about driving, so I was like, I'm not going to stop over, because I already record them.
Oh, okay.
So I normally do them when I'm getting ready and then upload them on like a Tuesday or a Monday or whatever, because I like doing them.
Yeah.
But I found that
Yeah.
people drop off, like you get like 50,000 views and people are like dropping because you're like, oh right. So actually, yeah, I need to do
That's
one
only
go.
for me, because I'm just like, oh, I want to know how she ends her makeup look, and then it doesn't come until like 2 hours later, and I'm like, oh.
I feel like they're a bit, I don't know, because I don't use lights or anything like that for those. I literally just sit in front of the window, but I
Yeah.
think they're nice and chilled.
They're chilled. It's like you're just doing
There's no
makeup.
editing, there's no like skin softener, there's no like anything. It's just me, there's no soft boxes, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do like together. So fingers crossed, Princess, it doesn't go anywhere because I think you're going to be big.
You're going to be massive.
Do you know what I mean? So like, you need to be on it.
Big news, I love that.
Imagine this, like, Soph, she's got her own podcast. It's called Getting Lippy with Soph.
And we're the girl from
like,
her.
oh, what?
Hi, my name's Zoe and I'm a small YouTuber and I just wanted to ask a question. How do you deal with hate on YouTube? What's the best ways to deal with it so that it doesn't affect your mental health? Because I do have mental health, and with me only being a small YouTuber, I have recently started to get hate and I find it hard to block it out. So if you've got any advice, that'd be amazing.
Amazing, love that. You're not a small YouTuber, baby girl. If you're doing YouTube, you're a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Don't even put that. What is it, a prefix? Or a, you know, when you put something before something. Like I would say, I'm a brilliant friend. Do you know what I mean? What's the thing before it? Oh, don't even. I'm not going back to school. I don't need to. I love it. I'm not doing it.
I'm not
anyway,
with words.
Hate.
I
think you're going to be much better than this for me because I'm not going to lie to you. I am sensitive.
Right.
I am a sensitive person, and probably because you've been doing it longer, you're more like aware of things and stuff like that. But I do. I mean, I wouldn't be human if I didn't say, if I saw a negative comment, I didn't go, oh my God. But it's the things like, you're ugly. That doesn't affect me. Mm-hmm. Things like speaking about my appearance, that really doesn't bother me. Speaking about my personality, that kind of bugs me because I'm like, I am annoying probably to a lot of people and whatever, but like, you don't need to tell me that. Like, you don't need to write that. Like, I think people, that's what offends me because I think growing up, I've always been told I'm too loud, I'm too much, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, she's got ADHD. And I'm like, well, I don't. Just because I speak a lot doesn't mean I have ADHD. Not that that's a bad thing or anything, but people do say that to me.
People are so rude.
And I'm like, I just don't get it. I hope that you wouldn't want to sit there watching me do a YouTube video of me just going, you all right? Because that's not my channel. So if, you know, I'm not going to sit there and be someone that's not me. So you don't need to comment on that. I do think, I'm not going to lie to you, it's not a nice thing, but then you have to focus on the positive ones. Like sometimes I went to rise to some hate and then I thought to myself, wait, there's all these beautiful people that have written to you, boys, girls, whatever their huns are, they've written to me and I'm buzzing off it. But I can't reply to every single one because there's so many, and I'm so grateful for that. And I wish I could reply to every single one. I feel guilty I can't reply to every single one. But then there's one hate comment, I'm going to go and respond to it. No chance.
And I feel like that the viewers who do like give you so much positivity, like that would be sad for them.
They wouldn't get.
They wouldn't. I feel like I would, because I'm quite feisty.
Yeah.
South London, born and bred. But like when I first started, I was like, no, I'm going to change your opinion on me. I'm great. I'm a nice person. You don't know what you're saying. Like I welcome open arms constructive criticism.
Yeah, same.
Like for me, I can be quite loud. I can be quite annoying. Fine.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that.
No,
like, you
I
don't know me. You just see what I show you and what other people show you. But it's weird because the people that feel the need to do it, I will just never I never wrap my head around it. I don't
in my
understand.
life, I'd never ever been brought up like that. And the thing is, there's all these hate forums and all these things where people want to talk about, you know, things that they've seen about you and stuff like that. It's like, you don't know anything.
It's just so easy to spread it.
And it's worrying.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I really feel sorry for people. I'm going to be honest with you. And I think that's the best way I see it, is that you have to pity these people, because if they actually want to spread nastiness, their life must be a really dark place.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, the thought of having that much hate in my brain makes me feel physically sick. I would go mad. I would go absolutely mad if I hated someone that much. Like, I don't think I get that offended too much when it's about me, but I'm going to be honest with you, when I see things about my family, when I see things about my friends, I can't. Like, my fiance, like I've briefly mentioned it, he's deaf in both ears. He's 50% deaf, so he wears hearing aids. Oh my goodness.
No.
People coming for him for that, and people are like, oh, he seems really slow in the way he talks and stuff like that. And I'm like, you don't know. And do you know what, honestly, that really upsets me, because I'm like, I have a dress that he's got, but some people don't know. And he is the way he is, and he's amazing. Like, I genuinely look at him and I'm like, you're the best thing in the whole entire universe. But honestly, it hurts me more when someone says something about someone I care about. Yeah. Like, if we were to do a video and someone was to say something about you, I'd be more upset if it was about you than it'd be about me. Yeah. Because I'm like, how can you say that about him? Like, you don't know him. And the thing is, you get used to the hate about you,
which isn't great. I don't think we should.
I don't think we should either.
I think it's just part of the job.
Yeah, but imagine you went into like, let's say you're working in Thomas Cook, TUI or something like that, and you started slagging someone off at work, you'd be pulled in.
Yeah.
You'd be pulled in, you'd have a disciplinary, you'd have all these things and whatever, but people think it's so freely and easy to do it to
They
us.
are cracking down on that though, aren't they?
Yeah, true. I actually had some hate from someone who has I know them, and...
What, know them?
Know them, very personally, and I'd actually spoken to them and opened up to them about me getting hate before, and they were shocked. She was like, I can't believe that. Like, that's awful, really? That actually happens? And I was like, yeah. Now, I received some hate from this person. They kept their name on their YouTube channel, because it wasn't a channel, it was just they'd made an account.
Right.
They gave me hate, and I thought to myself, you don't know what you've just said to someone, because if let's say we had a falling out, there was no whatever, you could come to me and say, listen, I don't agree with this. Coming onto a YouTube channel and giving someone hate, and I said to that person, I said, I could go to your work and get you could get fired for that.
Yeah.
Online abuse is actually illegal now.
Yeah.
It's trolling is actually illegal. And I thought to myself, you've just done something which, and she's never apologised ever in her life. And I think for you to do something like that, and she thought she'd never get found out. I'm like, did you not know keeping your name on there would be, whatever? And I'm thinking, you're a grown-up person. You should understand that giving someone hate like that, when I'd actually spoken to that person about it before, and do you know what, that really hurt? Because it was someone I knew.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I was like, I couldn't work my head out. I was like, oh my goodness, like, how can someone that knows me, because fair enough, if someone wants to give me hate and they don't really know me, I kind of understand it in some respects, because people think I'm different. Well, everyone's different, but people think I'm like over the top and all these things, which I am, and some people judge that. Yeah. And some people share their judgments, which I don't agree with, but they do. But when it's someone that actually knows me, I'm like, I'm sensitive, I'm actually, like, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect, but I'm a nice person. And I think that when someone says that you're not, you're like, what?
Yeah, like, that's me. That's my number one thing. Like, when I first started, I got like loads of hate.
Did you?
And like, it was like, I don't want to be too dramatic, but I felt like it was defamation of character.
Yeah.
Because it's like, no, I'm not. Like, you don't know anything about me. And it's sometimes I'll see something and I'm like,
don't rise. Yeah.
I'm like,
because you want to.
Yeah, so much. But it's just that, and that's all they want. As soon as I sort of started understanding that they just want to clap back.
Yeah, they do.
From you.
Because sometimes they're like, oh, I'm really sorry I said that. When you. Do
you know what my favourite one is?
What?
It was my sister. She took my phone.
someone else, yeah.
And I'm like, you liar!
Yeah.
No!
I'm actually going to be honest with you. The block button is my favourite button in the world. Why should I? It's no skin off my back. I don't care if you don't want to follow me anymore. Honestly, I block. If I see something negative, I block it. Why would I have that negativity sitting there? People are like, she deletes hate off her channel. I'm like, yeah, if I see it, it's going. Yeah. Like, obviously, I don't scroll through my comments going, oh my God, is there hate? But if I see a hate comment, bye-bye, hun. Why should I give them the time of day and allow them to sit on a happy space, like where my channel is? Why would I allow them to sit there among all these angels that write to me? Yeah. And have them have the same time? No.
But like, I'm the same with you. Like, if there's something crazy on there, I'm gonna delete it. Yeah. But if it's like constructive criticism, like I said earlier, I leave it on.
Really?
I leave
good
it.
Like that. You are.
Yeah, and I think it's great because, like I said, I don't want people to get the perception of me that I'm perfect, I'm doing everything right, because obviously
I'm not.
No, not job.
Me too. I make so many mistakes. I think because, unfortunately, I think I sort of made a bit of a rod for my own back by putting out story times where I'm so open, so honest. Yeah. So then sometimes you feel as though people need to like overanalyze that, and they think, oh, everything's happened to this person. I'm like, listen, I'm just sharing negative stories because I want other people to see that I've been through them, so you're not alone. Like, I've been bullied, so some other people, they can relate.
And that helps people.
Yeah. And like, I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, by the way, like, I had a really good childhood. I went here, I went there. No one wants to hear that. Yeah. Like, no one wants to hear that. And I don't want to like say these things to people, but I've been through some things, friendships. I'm 26. I've been to so many different schools because my parents always moved and whatever. So I think that I have been through stuff, and I do tell story times. But I also think that I'm trying to help people. But then people are like, why has she been through? People would find anything. That's what I've found out. People will try and find anything, any excuse to find a fault with you. Trust me, you don't need to try and find. I've got faults galore. Like, I'm stubborn, I'm annoying, I can get moody. I've got so many different things that are faults with me, but I would like to think that people don't need to share those judgments, but they do.
Yeah.
They do. So that's their own prerogative.
I'll never get it.
I don't think I'll ever get it. I don't think I'll ever understand
But it's
it.
like you've got your circle, you've got your friends, you've got the fiance,
Yeah.
you've got your parents.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. And the viewers that actually care
True.
and are loyal, like
They'll stay.
yeah, and it's
So
just like
true.
it's just a little fish.
In a very
Well, no, I'm not gonna say fish. A little piranha.
Piranha.
Yeah.
Like that more. Croc. Because then they're big. I'd say a piranha.
Crocodiles in the ocean.
Oh, what? Are they in lakes? Yeah.
No, they're in like swamps, aren't they? Wait, where are crocodiles? Swamps or lakes?
On our channel. What?
Where do you find crocodiles?
Swamps.
Swamps and like
In the
ponds and
outback,
stuff. Yeah.
In the outback. All right, mate. That's a wrap then. That's what we're gonna do. No, actually, I'm so grateful for every single person who's listened. Thank you so
Yeah,
much,
that's
Mark,
so lovely.
for coming on.
Oh, God, thank you.
honestly, it's been so easy. It's been chatting with my mate. Like,
Yeah.
what?
If it weren't for these lights,
We would
I
just
wouldn't
be
know.
chilling. Exactly, I wouldn't
Yeah.
know. Exactly.
Thanks so much for having
Oh
me.
my God, thank you for having me. I mean, even coming on here. Like, I actually feel like I'm on his podcast. You know what I mean?
Silly.
Thank you so much to every single person who joined in and for sending in your questions. I'm so sorry we couldn't answer all of them, but make sure you follow Getting Lippy With on Instagram and on my Instagram page, because you are going to see what our next topic is for our next podcast, and then you can send in the questions to our lovely Hun hotline phone. So you have to send them in as a voice note to be featured, but make sure you send them to hello@gettinglippywith.com, the email, and we will be sharing some of those in the next podcast. I'm super excited. Thanks again to Mark. I'm so
Thank
grateful. And make sure you subscribe on your app of choice, because I'd be really grateful, because I really want to continue doing these podcasts. Also, apparently if you leave us a review, it really does help your baby girl out. So you have to like write like, I really enjoyed this, or like, if you didn't enjoy it, fair enough, I get that. But I hope you
Just
did.
don't comment that.
Yeah, just don't tell us, alright, Piranha? No, I'm joking.
I'm gonna leave a review.
Thank you, please do.
Yeah.
I'll leave a review for you as well.
Thank you.
Like, who was that guest? He was awful.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'll be like, who was that guest? Because he was basically better than her, much better. Wasn't it his podcast? Getting Lippy with Mark, was it? Hello, anyway. Okay, so really enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe, join the family. Make sure you go and subscribe to Mark, because he is
thank
absolutely
you.
amazing. And that's it. That's pretty much what I have to say, isn't
Goodbye.
it? Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye,
My lover.
lovers.
Goodbye, my friends. That's a really
You
sad
have been
song.
a wine.
So like Diana Vickers then. Oh my god.
Mark! Oh my goodness, can I quickly do this before I go? I actually sound like Diana Vickers. Watch this.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the voice.
Go on then.
Hallelujah.
Oh.
Hallelujah. I'm unreal. Wait. Hallelujah. I'm only gonna let you kill me.
Does that hurt?
No, it doesn't. I know I should go on X Factor for it and take my shoes off. I would win.
Britain's Got Talent.
Okay, is X Factor on?
No,
But it's a
you want to be
talent.
yourself.
Yeah, alright.
Can you actually sing?
Alright, Mark, I love ya. My little brother, when he says goodnight to me, I goes, night, night. And I'm like, you don't sound like that. He goes, see you in the morning.
Oh.
I'm like, honestly, I love him so much.
Little chimney sweeper.
Yeah, he actually,
Little Cockney.
honestly, he wants to be Cockney. But he calls
he?
it Courtney. He's like, I'm
Courtney.
Courtney. I'm like, it's Cockney. I love him.
Bless him.
Okay, bye.
Bye.